So today we are going to make Moong Dal Cheela, which is my personal favorite and I love having it as a breakfast option. This is a wholesome protein-rich recipe which also contains a lot of fiber. It has a low glycemic index, so it is just the perfect suitable match for people who have diabetes, thyroid and PCOS. Welcome to my kitchen, Diet Recipes by Natasha Mohan. So first up, we are going to add about 1 teaspoon of olive oil. You can use the regular olive oil, no need for virgin olive oil. Once it heats up, I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds to it. Now cumin seeds have a lot of medicinal properties, especially when it comes to gas, bloating, acidity. It's actually quite beneficial, so don't forget to add this ingredient. Moving on, once the cumin seeds have crackled, we are going to add chopped onions, chopped capsicum, boiled peas and chopped tomatoes. I'm using about 2 to 3 tablespoons of each. Lightly toss it up in the pan. I'm going to keep the vegetables crunchy and make sure they retain their texture, because this is actually going to form the filling of our Moong Dal Cheela. So let's keep it crunchy, so the moment you bite into the Cheela, you can feel that crunch. So this will take about 1 to 2 minutes on high flame, and once the vegetables are cooked, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon, which is 20 grams of chopped paneer into it. If you want, you can even add tofu and make it into a completely vegan dish. So after lightly roasting the paneer, I'm adding about half a teaspoon of coriander powder and just a pinch of salt. Once that is done, I'm going to switch off the gas and completely take it out into a separate bowl for it to cool down. Cheela is commonly known as puda, pudla or polis all across India, and if you wish, you can even call it savory pancakes in English. So today we are making Moong Dal Cheela. Before we prepare the batter, we need to soak the dal or the lentil a night before, or at least 3 to 4 hours. So I'm using split and skinned green gram, which is commonly known as yellow moong dal or the yellow lentil. And as you can see, each strand is soft enough to be even broken with your fingertip. So it's ready to churn. Before that, I'm going to add just a couple of things to spice it up a little. So I'm adding about 2 whole green chilies and about 1-inch piece of ginger. I'm going to blend it well in the grinder until it forms a smooth paste. As you can see, the paste should be a pouring consistency, and then I'm going to add just a few spices to this so I can now prepare the Cheela. So to the prepared batter in the bowl, I'm going to add salt, pepper and loads of chopped coriander. This is going to give a very earthy flavor and add all the more fiber to it. So once we have this ready, we are just going to give it a good mix. Preheat a pan with just half a teaspoon of oil, spread it evenly all across the pan and make a thin pancake, as thin as we can, because this is going to be nice and crunchy, crisp enough to be consumed on its own. So I'm going to let it cook on one side, which is the bottom side, absolutely properly before I flip it over. This process will take good 2 to 3 minutes on low flame, and once it is ready, we are going to flip it over. So the other side also we are going to cook for a good 2 to 3 minutes, and do keep the flame on low because we don't want it to stay undercooked. The filling was made keeping in mind it was for 2 Cheelas. So we are going to divide the filling into 2 parts and spread it evenly on the Cheela. Here you can see this is absolutely a delight to watch, and it is going to be so tasty to eat that you won't crave for anything else beyond this. Now the fiber content in peas is tremendous, and so is the dal, which is a yellow lentil. So this is absolutely a high protein and a high fiber rich food which you are going to be consuming. Definitely it's gonna take care of all your nutrient intake for your breakfast, lunch or dinner, whatever meal you're consuming it for, and there will be no hunger pangs or sugar cravings later. And each Cheela, believe it or not, is only 138 calories. So if you wish, you can actually consume 2 of these for breakfast, 2 of these for lunch, but for dinner I suggest just stick to 1. That should be enough with a big bowl of soup, and you can enjoy your meal. So your crispy and crunchy Cheela is absolutely ready. I usually love to have it with either half a bowl of curd, which is made of skimmed milk, and a little bit of mint chutney, of course, which has no calories. So go ahead, enjoy your meal. Let me know in the comment section how much did you enjoy this recipe. The entire recipe can actually make about 2 Cheelas has, which is about 277 calories. Hope you enjoyed today's recipe, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, and let me know in the comment section which other recipes do you want me to make a healthy version of.